call it what it is. We need to stop, trying to act like it's something else. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just want to be hoes. It's all good.
Good. Mm-hmm. Good and terrible.
As I think about my life, as I look out into the great beyond and I think about my future, I see this amazing job, this crazy life where I'm traveling, and I'm going to be all...
Doing whole activities with whole tendencies.
Man, that sounds amazing.
Oh my God! Wow!
We are ready.
Ready to go. Ready for more.
Welcome
To the J&O Show.
where we talk about
Things that we would never told them, Jay.
and I'm O.
And now you know.
Let's go.
Yo, she says that so low, they probably don't even hear what you're saying.
Oh, well, that time I said explosions, but
Okay, she's enjoying these special effects, y'all.
anywho, I don't know what this short is about, but
About to find out.
about to find out. All right.
Well, no, I don't want to get married because, I just don't want to disappoint someone, and, I'm not, all men.
Welcome back to I Am Not Marriage Material series, where I expose how I am not built for marriage. I don't want to be crazy in love, dumb in love, delusional in love, and especially not drunk in love. Because I am content with being in self-love.
Marriage is hard.
Y'all tell me every day how marriage is hard work. And unfortunately, I'm not about to do nothing hard, especially not no damn relationship. I am in my soft girl era and I have peace within me. So make it make sense. From the core, I am a breakup advocate. The only person that I'm going to be with forever, ever, ever, ever is me, myself, and I.
Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever.
Everything and everyone has an expiration date. So I do not cling on anything that is dead. Once we grow apart, oh, best believe I depart with love.
Okay. Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call for the streets.
She belongs to the streets.
Not just her, him too. They both is for the streets. If everybody has an expiration date, yeah, like they're not having any sex for the streets. Both of you are whores.
Yikes.
That's basically what it is, and it's okay. I mean, you can live that life, but just call it what it is. We need to stop, trying to act like it's something else. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just want to be hoes. It's all good.
Good. Mm-hmm. Good and terrible.
You know what I'm saying? And the reality is, you're a hoe by default. It's not like you chose to be a hoe. You didn't go, you know what? As I think about my life, as I look out into the great beyond and I think about my future, I see this amazing job, this crazy life where I'm traveling, and I'm going to be all...
Doing whole activities with whole tendencies.
Man, that sounds amazing.
Oh my God! Wow!
It's technically like a result because you don't trust nobody. Drake, you shouldn't trust nobody, Drake. Cause you Drake.
Damn.
Lady who I don't know, you can trust somebody because I don't know you. It's a lot of people that don't know who the hell you are. You might have 1 million followers on some social media, 2, 3, 4, 5 million followers. You might be very popular.
That's right.
But you can trust somebody, but they can't trust you. Because the common denominator, when I see people who talk like this, it's them. They usually be the problem. Because you walk around talking about people, everybody is temporary. Damn, your life had to suck.
Yeah, that was rough. Everybody got an expiration date.
That means your life has sucked. Terrible life. Okay.
Yo, I'm
joking, y'all.
No, it's just it's sad because it's just like, well, for Drake, I understand. Listen,
You Drake.
I understand.
I wouldn't trust
it's
nobody.
Unfortunate.
It's too
like,
late, bro.
If you ain't find your boo thing before you became Drake, that we all know you to be,
It's all over.
It's probably gonna be a wrap for you, buddy.
Yeah.
So I feel sorry for you
Yeah.
in that aspect because yes, you probably ain't gonna be able to find nobody that you can trust.
There are people he could trust, but they're
Yeah.
not going to be in his company.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's people in the world
Yeah.
that wouldn't really care
That's
about
very
all
true.
of that stuff, but
Yeah,
they're not not going to be around you.
Yeah, they're not. They're not. That sucks.
Yeah.
Dang, that sucks.
Yeah,
when people be like, "Oh, girl," be saying that, I'm just like, you don't ever think that something might be going on with you. Like, you might want to go get yourself checked out. As far as there might be something
Mental health.
like, no,
Mental health.
I'm serious, because I'm like, for you to make that statement like everybody got an expiration date, it's like, well, damn.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just like, what? You don't want to put no work in, no effort into any relationship. So forget about a best friend. Forget about, like, I don't know if you have any siblings. What about relationship with your parents?
She literally said everybody.
Yeah, she said everybody. So I'm taking that as literally everybody, because every relationship takes work. Now there's different levels depending on the kind of relationship it is, but every relationship you in, it's gonna take work, whether it's platonic or not. You gotta put in some elbow grease. You're gonna have to put in some work some kind of way. That's sad. That's lazy, and that's tired. To be like, I'm not trying to put in no work because it's just me, myself, and I.
Come on now, dog.
That sound real lonely. And it sound, no, I'm serious. It sound lonely, and it sound like you've been through a lot and you need to go get some help. And I ain't even trying to be funny. Like, that's on some real talk, because even that's fly, y'all. Sorry. Like, even people in relationships and stuff like
like, I'm trying to kill this motherfucker.
he flew over there somewhere. Even people in relationships. I've said this before on this channel. You being brown in the United States of America.
God bless America and no place else.
When I say brown, I mean black, but I don't necessarily call us black. I call us brown because we brown people. Okay. You being in this country, you need help.
Professional help. You need professional help. Hang on.
Psychological help. We all do. We all need to go sit on somebody's couch and talk to them about something, because something has happened to us or a family member because of the way we look, because of the color of our skin. So there are issues that we all have just because of that we need to deal with. So that's baseline. But the fact that you feel as though no relationship basically is worth the time for you to put in any kind of work, something ain't right. Like, something that it don't sound like it's curling all the way over. Like, it's not right.
Yo, this is why I like that there's a anti-modernity movement, embrace masculinity. Because one thing about masculinity is that it strives on the competition and on doing the hard thing. Nothing in this life that has intrinsic value, especially value across the board, is easy to attain.
Nope.
Nothing. You got to have a certain amount of credit and a certain amount of money and access to money to get a car. You really got to have your stuff together to get a house. You really, really got to get your stuff together to get a business and to make it successful. And it's a lot of work. And since marriage is more important than all of them outside of your purpose, that is, it makes sense that it would be harder than all of them because the reward, a lot of people, okay, so somebody might ask, well, what is the reward? The reward is you don't have to walk around in life being her. Where you don't feel that you can trust, where you feel that everybody has an expiration date, you can't trust nobody, you know, that's actually a really stressful existence. Having somebody that helps you carry the load of life, having somebody to have kids with, create a family. You know how different I am from when I was single. Some of y'all have heard this over and over again. Some of y'all is new, so I'm gonna say, I used to deal with depression when I was single. You know what was a huge part of bringing me out of my depression? She was one of the first people to really call me out on it. Be like, bro, you don't know how. I mean, I know that you say you know Jesus, but do you really know Jesus? Because he aligns with happiness.
Ain't that right? You ain't lying.
It's not just Bible, it's happiness.
That's right.
Contentment. Yes, content is a better word. Contentment.
Yes.
And happiness at times as well. Joy.
Joy. Joy.
Joy.
That's Jesus.
Jesus.
Yes, Jesus is also about success. He read some Proverbs. He likes success too. He likes for you to be the lender, not the borrower. He don't want you to be broke. He wants you to have goals and visions and accomplish things in life.
He ain't lying.
Bringing glory to his name. That's what he's about, all of that.
Yes.
What you're doing, that ain't Jesus. I didn't understand that at the time. I had to have friend of mine come and talk about it from a different perspective. Then I had kids. I thought that was going to be terrible. I was like, oh, this is going to be terrible. I ain't going to have time to get my purpose and figure out what I'm supposed to do in my life and everything. But it turns out that the kids brought so much joy into the house that I didn't know that I needed. Yep. They make me smile when I don't want to smile. I'm like, stop making me smile. I ain't supposed to be happy right now. I'm pissed off. Life ain't great. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Especially the boy. What's wrong with you, boy? He be like, Dad, life is great. Yep. I know what's wrong with you. Life is great. I'm like, just because you're a kid. Wait till you get older. He be like, no, that's going to be great too. I'm like, you know what? If you know Jesus, that's how you should be. Like the boy. Yep. I call him the boy. I love doing it. So you have to sort of know yourself. And sometimes even when you think you know yourself, you don't know yourself. You don't know what you need all the time.
You need a mirror.
And sometimes having somebody there to call you out on your bull.
To make you look at yourself.
It helps. So, but I'm not going to sit here and encourage everybody to get married because some of y'all are so jacked up, all you're going to do is turn the good person bad. Yeah, the fly done landed on my leg and landed on her nose. He really trying to be in the video. I think he trying to go viral. Fly's trying to go viral. It sucks because he going to be dead by the end of the night. Yep. But if he help us to go viral, it's all good. Yep. Fly lands on woman's nose doing, I don't know, whatever. So yeah, there are benefits. A lot of the benefits, I read it when we did one of the divorce episodes, one of the more recent ones, about how it's less depression, less anxiety, less stress, whatever. But then if you have a bad marriage, oh no. It's more stress, a little depression. You know what I'm saying? So then you got to get the vetting right, and you need to try to foster a community. But because a lot of us have broken communities, and everybody around us is just as much as of an enemy as people that we consider actual enemies and ops. Like it's just like our societies suck, and we got to find a way to fix them. And the only way to really fix them is to start at the beginning, which is why we are the channel for married people,
by married people,
and for people who want to be married, so that we can build stronger families, so that we can build stronger communities because we have better relationships. That's why we're here, because we're doing the groundwork to have better communities, because maybe not in my lifetime am I going to see a better situation, but if we do this and we're able to actually affect change, maybe there can be better societies that my children and grandchildren can live in, where they're experiencing the best that marriage has to offer instead of all of this trauma that a lot of us are going through. Because what we're doing right now as opposed to marriage ain't working. Look at the stats. You don't often find a lot of couples who've been together for decades and decades and decades until they die and they're not married. That is a rarity. Way more rare than a happy marriage. Because whether you like guys like it or not, marriage is the best thing we got if that's what you want from life. If you don't want that from life, I'm not talking to you. It ain't no need for you to go on back and forth with me and all of this other stuff. It doesn't even make sense because you don't want that. And if you don't want that, you should go for what you want, and you're going to get the consequences of your decisions. And if you want this and you choose wrong, you're going to get the consequences of your decision. And if you do want this and you choose right and y'all have a great life, you're going to get the consequences of your decisions. I don't have a problem with that. The stats are very clear. Marriage is a net positive for society.
That's right.
Especially when done right.
And we make up the society. So it's not like society is over here and you're over here.
Right.
Like that means it's better for you long term as well.
Right. So, but everybody just ain't ready for marriage. Everybody ain't built for it. If you coming from broken homes and all of this other craziness, and you done been in jail and you done got locked up and you was in a crazy house and you been in a nut house and you was walking down the street on Martin Luther King Jr. in any major city and you feel like home there. You and your crew is walking around and y'all got guns and y'all got all of this other stuff. Stay single. Stay by yourself. You don't need to get married so you can go ahead and mess up our marriage rate. I don't know what's wrong with you in the first place. You don't really want to get married. You want to go out and do some damage. So just stay to yourself.
Yeah, right. Take a breather.
I'm tripping. I'm chatting. I think I'm tired because I'm tripping. Do you have anything else to add before we end this video out?
I'm hungry.
Okay, so I'm legitimately tripping. It is about dinner time. So I'm bugging. I'm rambling. So I'm about to end it.
But comment down below, guys, and let us know what your thoughts are in regards to what both of them said, Drake and Old Girl.
Yeah, I feel bad for people like that, though.
Yeah, I don't know. And if you guys got to this point and you are not subscribed, consider subscribing.
Yeah, make a commitment.
Yeah, make a commitment.
Yeah, we all about a commitment over here, bro.
Yeah, we don't do fling.
Nah, ain't nobody giving up no draws, bro.
What does GTD stand for? Got the draws, okay?
Ain't happening. That's gonna be my new thing. Nobody giving up no drawers over here, bro. No panties and no boxes flying around here, bro.
So go ahead and consider subscribing and make it official with us.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all later.
Deuces.
We is tripping.
Press the off button.